Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and welcome back to Atelier Ryza. Today is the day, I can just feel it in my bones, I know it's coming. Today we're gonna learn more about alchemy and I really hope, maybe today, exactly, we're gonna do our first alchemy, but let's see if we can go and yes, he just keeps saying barrels. Let's see if we can find our two alchemist friends. They should be somewhere in this town. So let's see if we can find them.
Ryza,
nowhere? I'm not gonna see some strange people that can make stuff appear out of nothing. I'm going to do my chores. Really? Carl Stout.
あなたがそうやって甘やかすからこの子は。
私、今日は大事な用事があったりなかったりなんだけど、やっぱり手伝わなきゃダメ?
Well, technically speaking, it is very important because this is basically the start of our adventure, and we cannot start our adventure without learning alchemy. It's an atelier game. We need this.
やることはたくさんあるぞ。まずは水汲みに畑の水やりからだね。
まずはってどこから重労働なんだよ。今日一日くらい畑も頑張ってくれるんじゃ。
ライザ、畑は生き物なんだよ。お前は一日飲まず食わずで頑張れるのかい？
そりゃそうだけど。
お前には何より真剣に畑と向き合う心が足りない。そこの草むしりをして、あの畝が壊れてるよ。なんて声がたくさん聞こえてくるだろう。
If I saw her in the distance, I would die laughing.
その声に応えて畑仕事をしていると、やがて自分が畑の一部になったようだ。
あなた。
どうしたんだいミオ？
どうしたじゃないよ。またライザに逃げられて。まったく。どうしていつもああなんだろうね。
まあ、あの年頃の子には畑仕事は退屈かもしれん。だが根気よく説得すれば、いつかきっと。
Yeah, because one day she'll be a girl his age. Yes. And then she'll understand how important the farm life will be. But until that time, please let her go on an adventure.
ごめんね、お父さん。私はまだ当分、その境地にたどり着けそうにないのよ。
Okay, so that's it. We are slightly in trouble for not helping at the farm. I think Mom is more upset than Dad. I think Dad is like, you know what? I'll be the grown-up. I'll wait and slowly break her down. So yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, let's talk to a few people around, see if there is something different they want to say. And then let's go find our alchemist friends. I'm the Dragon Slayer. Now you have to call me Hunter of Dragons. Yeah, this is exactly the same text they had before. So let us go straight on to the main part of town. Because if I understood correctly, we needed to go to another district from here. Can we shop now, actually? Oh, welcome. Actually, I'm restocking the merchandise right now. Could you come back a little later? Oh, yes, we will. I'm pretty sure when you are an alchemist, you don't need a lot of things from shops, because most of the things you can just make yourself, but I definitely want to check out what she has. Yes, there it is, Old Town. I didn't know this part was called Old Town because we didn't look at it yesterday, last episode. But this is where we needed to be, so somewhere around this place. Oh wait, I can already see a square on the map, so that's probably where the quest is. So let's check out the rest of Old Town first and see if we can find things that are a little bit more interesting. See if we can find more foreshadowing comments about alchemy, because we heard a lot last time. Did you know the ghost of a little girl appears in the cemetery every night? Is that going to be a side quest of ours? Are we going to help a little girl move along? Old Town Cemetery. Okay. I'm starting to believe that these slabs of stones, because this is the second one we see in this town, I think this is something really important from an ancient civilization. And I wouldn't be too surprised if it has something to do with alchemy. But yeah, we'll discover it. I'm sure we will. Yep, sir. Hey, get it. Really? Okay. Whew. Almost thought I got myself stuck right there. Would be the first time I was goofed. But yeah, thankfully she can jump. Alright. Any other interesting discoveries we can make in this town? I'm sure there is. This really looks like the boss's house. You know, like for really rich people. Look how big it is, and it's central in Old Town. Yeah, it's definitely a rich guy's apartment. Yeah, and this view right here really explains everything we need to know about this town. They said it before that they actually built the entire town on Kirken ruins. And I think this picture here with all the ruins in the water is exactly showing that it is true. Yeah, I really like this town. It's so beautiful, it's so vibrant. Wait. Can we go up there too? Yes, we can. Things have calmed down a bit at the farm. All that's left now is... Yes, all that's left is what? Aw. Maybe when we get a little bit further in the game, maybe we should start farming first. You know, using our alchemy. That way we can show our dad. And maybe then he will be proud enough to let us go. And perform our alchemy just like we want to, but... Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let us first see if there is anything to learn here, because... We know squat. We saw one grenade thrown by an old guy. And that's about it. And yes, I intently called him an old guy, because the game calls him a mysterious boy. But if you look at his face, there is nothing to be a boy about it. He's... Ooh.
ここで間違いないな。なんだかドキドキしてきたぜ。
なんでレントがドキドキしてんのよ。
ライザーだけじゃなく、僕らにも期するものってのがあるんだよ。
タオにも？ まあいいか。ごめんください。
ん？空いているぞ。勝手に入ってこい。
お邪魔します。
3人揃ってお出ましか。こっちはちょうど最低限住める程度に片付けたところだ。
こういう作業は面倒くさい。
I wonder if she's something like an assistant of his? And that she looks like this because it provides the necessary energy for alchemy or something like that?
そういうな。野宿は好きじゃないんだ。で、そちらは私たちに用があるといった顔だな。
お願いします。どうか。
リラさん、あの魔物を倒した時のような実践的な戦い方を俺に叩き込んでくれ。
クリント王国の遺跡調査をしてると聞きました。それならこの本を読めるんじゃありませんか。
Ah, Clint Kingdom, that's what it was. Oh, the other name was from the town, of course. Ah, this will happen time to time. Did I mess up names, but Clint Kingdom it is.
私に錬金術を教えてください。
どっから答えるかな。あいにくだが私たちはそこまで暇じゃ。
どうしたアンペル。
お前さん、この本どこで手に入れた？
どこって地下の倉庫に。まさか本当にこれ読めるんですか？
まあな。リラ、ここは当たりかもしれん。
Oh, this is actually very fortuitous. Because this means that he wants to read these books. Tao wants to learn how to read those books. And if you just let's just say, persuade him, make him a little bit more happy about these books, maybe then he will teach Lent to fight, and of course Ryza to use alchemy. Let's see if we can make this happen.
そうか。そこのお前、この近辺の案内ができるなら戦士の心得を教えてやってもいいぞ。
本当ですか？やったー！やります。何でも頑張ります。
あとはそっちのジョーちゃんだが。錬金術か。こればかりは教えてどうなるわけでもないからな。
私も頑張ります。どんなことだって。
まあ待て。錬金術は他の技能と同じように、いや他よりも如実に素質の有無が成否に直結する。簡単に言えば、いくら努力をしても素質がなければどうにもならないってことだ。
そんな。
だが逆に言えば、素質さえあれば当たり前にできる。それを確かめて、もし見込みがあるなら。
教えてくれるんですね。
It's all gonna hinge right on this point. If he tries to make her create a grenade and she doesn't succeed, this entire game is over. So let's hope it works. It probably will. It's this kind of game, you know what I mean?
ああ。だが、素質があればだぞ。お前さんが見込みありなら、私も助かる。まずは、そうだな。初歩的なことから教えるか。錬金術というのは、無より有を生み出す術だ。
なあ、タオ。どういうことかわかるか？
り。というか僕は錬金術より早く本の読み方を教えてほしいんだけどな。
やはりいきなり理屈だけ説明しても無理か。
Well, it's not actually that hard. But it could be because I already played another Atelier game before. That I do know what the gist of alchemy is in this context. But yes, it's basically get all different kinds of green together in the right dosage, stir your pot, and you get items. That's basically it, right?
いっそ調合からやらせよう。どう見てもこいつは体で理解するタイプだ。
そうだな。どのみち素質を確かめる必要がある。お前さん、名前は？
はい、ライザリンシュタート、ライザです。
よし、ライザー。これから私の言う材料を取ってくるんだ。船着き場の近くの森にあったはずだ。
See, there it is. This is the point. Our first official mission in our journey to alchemy.
船着き場の近く、魔石の森かな。わかりました。
取ってくるのは七思想だ。錬金術の基本は採取と調合。まずはその一つ、採取からだ。
わかりました。やってみせます。
すぐそばの森での採取だぞ。そんな気張るな。
いいえ、それでも私の第一歩なので。
ああ、そうだ。そこの小さいの。ちょっと確認したいことがあるんだが、いいか？
でかいの。お前には私からだ。
Okay, why do I get the feeling that I need to go to the forest on my own? This is gonna be dangerous. Not just for me, but for the enemies around me.
はい、何でしょうか？
それじゃあ、七思想の採取、頼んだぞ。
Okay, let's see. Am I alone or are we still a team? We are still a team. I thought that Tao was gonna stay here to learn the books and Land was gonna get some training, but thankfully I think we're still staying together here. Still no gathering tools though. So it should be really easy. So maybe that's why we needed to pick some nameless grass, because we can just get on our knees, grab the grass and pull it out of the ground. So yeah, it should be quite easy. Embol bought so much candy again. He's the last person you expect to have a sweet tooth. Even a common pot can be used as an alchemy cauldron in a pinch. But it'd be better if you had the tools to make sure you can heat it up slowly. Okay, so this is gonna be their alchemy workshop? Or is it gonna be mine? Okay, so to be honest, over this episode and the last couple, I think we've seen like 3 places now where we might perform alchemy. One here, in their station. Maybe that if they leave, then we get this. That abandoned house we saw in the forest, which personally is my preference, because it's away from the town far enough that we cannot hurt anybody. And it's big enough so we have potential to make things that we can put in the environment. So it's gonna be nice. And of course the last one in our own room here in town. So I wonder where it's gonna be. Maybe first we're gonna stay here, and then over the course of the next few episodes we're gonna be at the other 2 places. But yeah, let's just start theorizing and start going straight to the forest and gather up some materials. Oh boy.
まだ恥ずかしげもなく3人でうろついてるのか。
今度は はお揃いでどこにお出かけだ？古城の飛竜か乾きの悪魔でも退治に行くのか？
魔石の森よ。
近所で冒険ごっこでもするのか？対岸でひどい目にあってさすがに懲りたか？だいたい魔石の森？あの船着き場の近くの広場だろ。あんな場所を森などと言ってる時点で程度が知れるな。
言ってなさいよ。もう構ってやる暇はないんだから。行こう。
じゃあな、竜や悪魔はお前らに任せるぜ。
Yeah, they're actually doing the exact right thing in this situation and thus basically ignore him. We all know that Ryza takes his jabs a little bit too serious, but doing it like this is the best way to deal with it.
なんだあいつら、本格的にいじけちまったんすかね。ボスさん。
Tutorial: the guide board. You've unlocked guideposts. You'll find guideposts scattered across the land, which lets you warp to notable locations you've visited before. You can press the select button to return directly to Ryza's room. That's nice. That means that we don't have to walk everywhere in order to get somewhere. Can we get directly to the forest, or do we actually need to be there first before we can go there? Secluded farm? Do they mean the farm that we work at, or do they mean the farm on the other side, in the mainland? Alright. Let's explore some more, because I think we need to be somewhere first before we can teleport to it. And let's be honest, I think I saw the gate, main gate from the town in the last episode, and it should be right around here. But let's be honest, we want to go to the forest as soon as we can. Because the sooner we get those materials, the sooner we can start using alchemy. You only have clean drinking water thanks to the Brunnen family. Never forget that. Yeah, but let's be honest. Woo! Waterfall basin. Or basin. Yeah, but let's be honest. We're still a teenager, so we lack all comprehension when it comes to being thankful for something. We'll learn when we get older. Do not litter. Okay, there might be a slight chance this is not the way to the forest, but we've never been here before, so just being here, looking around, discovering stuff, it's all worth it, nonetheless. Why are there so many stairs? Yeah, I think it's mainly because they don't have any elevators yet. But let's be honest, this would be a very good workout early in the morning. Why did the Brunnen family build their home somewhere so inconvenient? It's got the gorgeous view, but still, I guess they must be really strong. Ah, so this is the compound from the Brunnen family. Yeah, this is even a little bit richer than we saw downtown. Yeah, I can see them living here. You're that stout brat, right? What business do you have with the Brunnens? So far, nothing. Can we actually get through this as well? Nope, it's dead end, so I'm not interested. Okay, so where do we want to go? Yeah, let's should we go to Ryza's room? No, not yet, not yet. Because that's the thing. I don't think I've seen a map button yet. I have tried everything on my controller and it just isn't there, but... There it is. Broken port, exit near the forest. Okay, so where is it? Oh, there it is. So is this forest inside the town? Okay, I did not expect that, to be honest. I thought we were gonna go outside of the village, go in an area with enemies, beat a few of them as we try to gather up some nameless grass, but this works. This means we can get some materials a lot faster. Like it.
何度も遊んで見慣れた場所だけど、目的を持って眺めるとまた違う感じがするわね。
採集だっけか。どんなものを取るのかちゃんと覚えてるよな。
もしかして私のことバカにしてる？
ライザは勢い優先で足元がおろそかってのがよくあるパターンだからな。なあタオ。
Yeah, she does feel like she does that a lot. But to actually prove that to us, I think we're gonna have a lot of these situations in the future as well.
まあね、大丈夫そうならもういいかな。僕アンペルさんから聞かれたことを調べに家に戻るよ。
実は俺もリラさんとの戦闘訓練の準備があんだよな。ここなら危なくないし、ライザだけでもやれるだろ。
二人とも張り切っちゃってまあ。
それじゃあ頑張ってね。
Yeah, I'm fine with this because, like I said, this is straight into town, so there is no chance of monsters here. So, you two, go train, learn your books, learn your moves, and I will see you real soon.
さーて、それじゃあ取りまくるわよ。
Tutorial gathering. You'll often find synthesis materials laying around in the field. Gathering is the act of picking these up. You can gather things by pressing the A to simply pick them up, or X to take a swing at them. If you see something shining in the environment, approach it and press A to gather it. But A won't work on everything. You may need to press X to take a swing of it instead. Press and hold the X for a charge swing, which will let you potentially gather multiple materials at once. Also, the same gathering spot may provide different items if you have special gathering items equipped. Try a lot of different things at each location and see what kind of stuff you can find. So basically, play a game of whack-a-mole with everything that shines and gather up those synthesis materials. And we can do that. And of course, by swinging on the bushes, you just hit loose everything you need to find. Because pulling them apart with your bare hands might not be possible for all plants. So I do understand from a physical aspect of it why we need to swing at items. So let's just do that. I'm pretty sure that if we go with fruits and things like that, we can just pull them off the branch. So yeah. That's even more beautiful.
よし、これくらいやればいいかな。多分。早速アンペルさんのとこに戻ろう。
どうだった初めての採取は。
楽しかったです。今まで気づかなかっただけでそこら中に面白いものがあるんだなって。
なるほど、面白いものか。それを感じられるなら、あるいは
何です？
いや、もったいぶってもしょうがない。早速ライザの錬金術師としての素質を試してみよう。まずは私のやることを見ている。
What we've got here is one of the most basic forms of alchemy. The recipe for a green supplement. Which I think is going to be like the healing items. So this is really good, because we don't have like magic to heal ourselves in this game so far. So being able to make like items to heal ourselves will definitely increase our survival capabilities. Alchemy allows you to create something from nothing, but if you don't follow the proper steps, you're doomed to fail. So watch carefully to make sure that does not happen. You see the collection of materials you need to toss into the cauldron? This is what is known as the material loop. Alchemy is all about adding the right items to the material loop in order to create whatever you desire. First, we'll add the nameless grass, which you gathered earlier, into the material loop. I'm sure it is obvious, but you need to possess the necessary materials before you begin synthesizing. So if you find anything that's useful for alchemy, make sure you gather plenty of it. But I digress. Let's toss this shit into the nameless grass. I mean, into the loop. Did you notice the change in material loop when you added the nameless grass? Let's try and add another nameless grass. Did you see that? By adding a second nameless grass, a new material loop connected and unlocked its hidden powers. Of course, that doesn't mean you should just add a bunch of strong materials at random. You have to consider how a material might connect to a material loop and add the appropriate ones. It would probably go faster if you did it yourself, but I've prepared some water for you to use with the connected material loop. Most recipes will tell you exactly how many of each material you'll need for a synthesis. Green supplements require at least 3 materials in total, so adding a nameless grass and the water, that did the trick. Finally, you need to mix the cauldron to begin the actual synthesis. Green supplement synthesis quality times 5, level 1. To win C. I have no idea what those stats means, but I'm sure we'll learn really quickly what it is.
七思想と水を使ってこの中和剤が出来上がるというわけだ。次は自分でやってみろ。
いきなり？今見たばかりですよ。
Yeah, but I think this is what he means, to see if you've got the potential, the talent. If you can make something from just this one time seeing it, you got the potential, Ryza. I know you can do this.
この程度なら見よう見まねでできる。素質さえあればな。さあ。
それじゃあ。よーし。これも。これが私の第一歩なんだ。どうしようかな。
To synthesize an item, all you need is a recipe and an alchemy level, higher than the item's level. You'll need to toss additional ingredients into the material loop that the recipe does not mention. Check the icon to see how many materials you have to add. Once all the icons are blinking, press the start button to begin the synthesis. If you're missing any requirement, the item will turn red, so keep an eye out on that while preparing your synthesis. Okay, let's synthesize a green supplement. First, select the green supplement from the list. It does feel a little bit like they really are holding your hand a lot at this point, which, considering what I think might be later on a lot more complex, I can understand, because they really want you to have the basics down really tightly. So this is really good. but I think we'll manage. So just try adding the plants to the list. Each material loop has one of 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, or wind. Fire is red, ice is blue, lightning is yellow, and wind is green. Adding materials with the same element as the material loop will only add to its power, known as an elemental value. Now then, let's add a nameless grass to the material loop of effect 1. Using a nameless grass with the wind element increases the material loop's element value by 1. Increasing the element value can unlock extra benefits like new item effects or higher quality. Also, some material loops require certain elements and elemental values. When you get used to synthesizing, you should keep an eye out for conditions that will let you connect material loops. Now then, go ahead and toss in another nameless grass just to see if you can connect the material loop. The material loop has a high enough wind value, so you've unlocked Synthesis Quality 5 and the neighboring material loop. Synthesis Quality 5 will increase the quality of the final synthesized item. The higher an item's quality, the stronger its attack or healing capability. Try to get the highest quality you can. Finally, let's add some clean water to the connected material loop. Okay, I think we got it down because we are doing exactly what he did. So right now we should be able to synthesize it. And if I look at what we see here a little bit more, like we see more traits, we see more materials. I think if we build upon this, we might make an item quality that's even higher, heals us a lot more, maybe even a totally new item than the green supplement, but I'm getting excited here. Okay, but that's gonna be for a later thing. Let's just show him first that we can do this. Exactly the same as he made it. It's perfect. Come on, this should show him enough that we have enough talent to at least get started on this. Nice, our alchemy level is straight up.
こっちも当たり。いや、こっちこそ本当に当たりか。
それってつまり
素質あり、合格だ。お前さんは錬金術師になれる。いや、もうすでに錬金術師だ。駆け出しではあるがな。や
ったー！これからよろしくお願いします、先生。
残念だが先生にはなれない。私はお前さんに教えられることがほとんどないんだ。
え？どういうことですか？
私は怪我で腕を悪くしていてな。初歩ならともかく繊細さを要求される高度な調合は行えないんだ。
そんな、せっかくいろいろ教えてもらえると思ったのに。
Yeah, but look at this, Ryza. At least now we have the basics down and we can start teaching ourselves at least these basic things. And that is things he can help with. Because if you have a proper basic, a proper layer to start out with, everything else you build upon that will be better. So this is a good thing.
そう落ち込むな。素質のある人間なら経験を積んでゆけばいくらでも調合のレシピをひらめくさ。
本当ですか？
ああ、とにかく今は数をこなせ。何度も調合して慣れれば、そのうちお前さん自身の錬金術も見出せるだろう。
私自身の錬金術。
私も先生は無理だが、助言者くらいなら務まる。だから気軽に頼れ。敬語もなしでいい。
わかりました。じゃなくて、わかった。改めてこれからよろしく、アンペルさん。
そうだ、この本を渡そう。 錬金術の基礎の基礎といったものだが、いくつかのレシピが載っている。
いいの？ありがとう。
私にはもういらない本だから気にするな。それより載っているものを片っ端から試して調合になれるんだ。それを一通り調合し終えたら、次はそこいらの本でレシピがひらめくか試してみろ。
そこいらの本で調合のレシピを？
専門書以外の本も錬金術師の視点で見ることによりレシピをひらめくことがある。いわば発想の訓練だな。何の変哲もないものでも見方を変え独自な作り方を体得すれば、それはもう錬金術なんだ。この村にも本を売っている店の一つくらいあるだろう。
So that's what the stores are going to be able to sell us. Because like I said earlier, a lot of things we'll probably be able to make ourselves just by gathering up the necessary materials to make them. So stores are there to give us some inspiration to make new items. Things we cannot make yet because we don't know how. Cool.
あるよ。ボーデン地区にフレッサさんの雑貨屋が。多分本もちょっとは売ってると思う。
ならそこで適当な本を買って目を通してみるといい。思いもしない何かがひらめくかもしれんぞ。
わかった。やってみる。まずはもらった本を家で読んでみてからだけど。
Alright. We finally have our first step in alchemy. We can finally start this. Alright. Let's talk to these two to see if they have something different to say to us. Nope, this is exactly the same, so I'm gonna assume hers is as well. We need to go back to our own house, because we are running a little bit late on this episode, but we're so in this groove by learning alchemy stuff that I didn't want to cut it off. So let's see if we can get to our house. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a few scenes before then, so let's see. You know what? Let's try this back button and see if that can take us to our room. And I'm pretty curious to see how Lent and Tao are doing with their, let's say, learning stuff. Because I really would love for Tao to be able to read those books. Because we've just learned that by reading books we can learn new recipes and learn new things to make. So that's amazing. And Lent, if he comes with us, we have someone to protect us. And the better he learns how to fight, the more useful he is to us. But I see something sparkling in the background, so let's see what that is all about. New discovery, dried lumber. Oh, nice. Was there wheat? Okay, so technically we're stealing from the town. So if anybody sees this, let's just be quiet about this. This is part of being a hero in games. That is breaking and stealing stuff from other people and just assuming it's okay. It's exactly what we're doing here right now. So for next episode we're gonna try to collect a lot more ingredients. For now, let's get back to our house.
錬金術の練習するにしても釜がないとね。釜何かいいのないかな。
I can see already a tiny pot there in the background, so let's see if we can use that.
これだ。もう使ってないし、これでいこ
う。よう、来たぜ。わざわざ呼び出して何の用だ。
レント君、タオ君、
I love that
我
laugh.
がアトリエにようこそ。
は？
アトリエってどういう。何このでかい鍋。
アンペルさんに錬金術師として最初にやるべきことをいろいろと教わったんだ。
それがこの鍋？こんなのどっから持ってきたのさ。
鍋じゃなくて まあ家にあった鍋だけど錬金釜。まず何よりもこれがないと始まらないからね。
で、そのアトリエってのは何なんだよ。
錬金術の研究室よ。これからここでバリバリ調合しまくるの。
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Because we're gonna be the best alchemist out there as we can.
なるほど。要するに錬金術師っぽいこと始めたと。
二人とも反応薄くない？もう少しこう感動とか関心とかないかな。
俺たちも俺たちで忙しくなってんの。そういうテンションに付き合う余裕もねえんだよ。
Well, you can be a little bit excited for me. Because trust me, I know Ryza will be excited for you too for learning new stuff.
そうそう。僕もアンペルさんに本の読み方の処方を教わってるんだ。
みんなやることが見つかったんだ。私も負けてられないな。よーし、まずはアンペルさんからもらった本に書いてあったもの一通り全部作ってみよう。材料はこれくらいなら家の周りでも取れそうな気がするな。探してみるか。
Tutorial. Party quests. Since Ryza and her friends are so motivated, they can now take on party quests. These are events in which the party will unlock unique goals as the game progresses. The goals will be listed in the quest menu as they are unlocked, so you can review them at any time. When you complete a goal, this will also be reflected in the quest menu. Completing these quests will just how much stronger your friends have grown. Read the beginner's book. Learn how to make explosive uni, brass beans and bombs. Red supplement, blue supplement and yellow supplement. Alright, so this is the episode I was waiting for, just for us to learn how to do alchemy, get our first recipes, and get ourselves out there as an actual alchemist. So next time, yes, we are gonna start living the alchemist life in this game as it should. Gathering materials, making every single one of those recipes, and just build upon there. Maybe pick up a quest or two, learn some more recipes, and just build upon and make ourselves better and better. But for now, this episode has taken a little more than long enough already, so I'm gonna end it right here. So until next time, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever we are. Till next time, my ravens. Bye bye.